And they're off. The outside trio all leaving. Winning Mr. The whip on his tail for Mike LaChance. Triumphant Caviar is there. Federal Flex backs off his leave attempt just a bit. Keystone Activator protecting rail position. Muscle Hill is on her 8. He comes away in the 5th spot. Explosive Matter is going to follow him, dropping right in behind in 6. Tom Can Go is 7th and going off stride. Winning Mr. Winning Mr. on a break as they move toward the quarter. Citation Lindy is further back following Caesar Blue Chip, and Select Yankee trails the field. The opening quarter up 28-2. Keystone Activator inherits the lead here on the backstretch. Backing off to drop in is Triumphant Caviar 2nd. Federal Flex landed in 3rd. Muscle Hill 4th. Explosive Matter 5th. Jody Jamison the first to move with Federal Flex. The whip up on the tail of Muscle Hill takes to the outside. Explosive Matter is out to follow him. Tom Can Go goes on a wild break there on the backstretch, and Federal Flex is working up to the lead. Immediate pressure coming from Muscle Hill, and Muscle Hill on the outside now pokes ahead in front as they hit the half in 57-1. Muscle Hill is going to clear, so Explosive Matter is left first over on the outside, and he's working closer now, racing in 2nd. Federal Flex is 3rd, 2.5 lengths further back 4th. Keystone Activator racing in 5th. Triumphant Caviar as they circle the far turn. He's tipped to the outside. Citation Lindy looking to move up on the inside, and Explosive Matter is right alongside Muscle Hill, and these two are slugging it out stride for stride. Federal Flex is right in behind him, 3rd, 3/4, 125-1. Muscle Hill in front at the top of the stretch. Explosive Matter trying to rev up and come to him, but Muscle Hill is game. He's a length clear with an 8 to go. Explosive Matter on the outside. Federal Flex on the inside, jammed a bit 3rd. Triumphant Caviar 4th. Muscle Hill responding to Brian Sears' urging. He's edged away to a 2-length lead. Explosive Matter cannot get to him. It's going to be Muscle Hill locking down the division title. He wins the crown by 3. Explosive Matter 2nd. Federal Flex 3rd. 153-3.
Field of 10 assembled on the gate for the 25th edition of the Pepsi North America Cup. Here they come. They're often pacing and quickest off the wings from post 6. Mucho Sleazy fast away here. Joining him from down the center fires out Badlands Nitro, trying to pocket up there for Sears. Inside 3rd, Santana Blue Chip. Some Beach Somewhere gets away 4th as they march to the quarter station. Keystone Horatio shows early speed for Waples from a post 10 start, and McDonnell starts the big fella up. Here comes Some Beach Somewhere out of 4th, and he is 3rd. He is 2nd, and he's going right after command at a quarter of 26-4. Mucho Sleazy gives way. Some Beach Somewhere rolls to the front. Back in 2nd, Badlands Nitro is 3rd. Racing along from 4th, Santana Blue Chip. 2 lengths back at the inside 5th now. Deuce Seals behind him 6th. Keystone Horatio 7th in the backfield. Sand Shooter scooting through at the inside now. Lennon Blue Chip, and the last 2 in the field. We have Art Official, and Dolly is last. The half is coming up next, and Some Beach Somewhere settles into a comfortable stride for McDonnell. The half in 54-4/5. Right there from 2nd, tracking his every move is Mucho Sleazy. The inside 3rd for Badlands Nitro. Santana Blue Chip on a helmet 4th. Overland from in 5th now. Deuce Sealster. Campbell waits on cover, and what Campbell wants is what he gets. Here to the outside from 3rd now. Drives out Badlands Nitro, and so they come to 3/4 chasing after Some Beach Somewhere. Some Beach Somewhere still not getting his cue from McDonnell. He still leads by a length and a half, and he's at 3/4 in 1:22.27 and 1/3 quarter speed. Some Beach Somewhere comes into the stretch, leads it by 2 lengths. Mucho Sleazy all out 2nd. Badlands Nitro all out 3rd. Santana Blue Chip on the helmet from in 4th, and here's McDonnell, and here he is. Some Beach Somewhere. He's big, he's strong, and he has got it going on. Some Beach Somewhere, and Paul McDonnell by 4. Top 25 to Canada's horse. Some Beach Somewhere, he's home in 1:49.
And they're off, and there goes the Chancellor from the outside. Federal Flex caught just a bit wide early, and Muscle Hill protects that rail position, striding out to the top. Explosive Matter is right there racing in 2nd and drops in behind him. Hotshot Blue Chip is off stride. Hotshot Blue Chip jumped it off in the opening turn. Symphonic Hanover lines up on the inside in 3rd. Then it's 2 lengths to Triumphant Caviar. The Chancellor backed off his leave attempt. He's parked out on the outside. Cal Chips Brood is moving up 6th at the rail. Federal Flex stuck behind the Chancellor. The quarter quarters on the board in 27-1. Racing in 8th is Rainsman Hanover. Judge Joe backed off the gate. He's 9th on the back stretch, and a costly break by Hotshot Blue Chip, who trails the field. So Muscle Hill is in control, and Explosive Matter drafts right in behind for that perfect trip. And these two have a bit of separation on Symphonic Hanover is 2 lengths further back in 3rd. Triumphant Caviar content to track the top trio in 4th. The Chancellor on the outside 5th. Cal Chips Brood is 6 to his inside, 55 seconds for the half-mile marker. So Muscle Hill yet to see any pressure as they head onto the far turn. Explosive Matter waiting as long as possible is right there, a tighter second. Symphonic Hanover 3rd. Here comes Triumphant Caviar. He's first over on the outside, about 4 lengths from the lead. Cal Chips Brood is locked in on the inside. Then the Chancellor and Federal Flex 3rd over, and Muscle Hill opens up to a 2-length lead. Explosive Matter looking to trot with him in second as they come past 3/4, 123 flat. Muscle Hill looking to take him all the way at the top of the stretch. Explosive Matter now with 2.5 lengths to make up is chasing in second, an 1/8 of a mile from the wire, and it is Muscle Hill who's striding clear for Brian Sears. Explosive Matter is racing in second, Symphonic Hanover 3rd, Muscle Hill drawing away with every stride. Operation Hambletonian complete! It's Muscle Hill, 150-1, equaling the world record. A field of 9. 3-year-old pacers at the post. They're all in behind the gate, and here they come for the start of the Meadowlands Pace. And they're off. Mucho Sleazy is under urging from Dave Miller from mid-pack. Some Beach Somewhere looking to protect position. Floats away there. Artificial to his outside. Bullville Powerful is 4 wide on the opening turn as Share the Delight shoots through. He's now racing in 3rd. Sand Shooter gets away in 6th. Racing in 7th, Badlands Nitro. Atokia second last. Tis a Masterpiece, the trailer. Mucho Sleazy in front. Artificial up on the outside to challenge. Bullville Powerful is following him. The quarter in 26 seconds flat. And Some Beach Somewhere is tracking the cover of Bullville Powerful. He's second over on the outside, and they're rolling pretty good as Artificial takes the lead. But up on the outside, Bullville Powerful coming to call. He pokes ahead in front, and here comes the big horse, Some Beach Somewhere. He's 3 wide on the backstretch for Paul McDonnell. Mucho Sleazy is racing in 4th. Share the Delight 5 lengths further back 5th. 51-4. Amazing half here, and 3 wide, Some Beach Somewhere. He powers up now to take the lead as they move on to the far turn. Artificial is stretching him out, and now back in second. Mucho Sleazy racing in 3rd. Bullville Powerful drops back on the outside. Share the Delight is 4th at the rail. Sand Shooter is racing in 6th. Then it's Badlands Nitro. Some Beach Somewhere was used very hard. He's under a hand drive. McDonnell shakes the lines at him. Artificial sticking right with him. 119-1. Some Beach Somewhere leads it by 2. Artificial tips to the outside, trying to get to him. An 1/8 of a mile away. Some Beach Somewhere under pressure. Artificial up to his wheel on the outside. Some Beach Somewhere full out. Artificial, a desperate lunge on the outside. Artificial, Some Beach Somewhere at the line. Artificial, 147. World record upset in the pace. Over the years, we have been blessed to see so many great champions in action over the hollowed red clay surface at the Red Mile. 2 years ago, Donato domination by Donato Hanover. Last year, Dewey Cheatham and Howe with that thrilling race-off victory. Muscle Hill tries to add his name to that list in the second heat of the Futurity, and here they come. And they're off. Big Bickies heads out for the lead along with Dr. McDreamy, and Sears puts the whip on the tail of Muscle Hill, protecting the inside position, and Muscle Hill strings them out as they head around the opening turn. Big Bickies on the outside is racing in second. Naysay Hanover keeping the hole closed 3rd. Dr. McDreamy is parked out. He's second over on the outside. Explosive Matter came away racing in 5th. Broadway Bistro 6. Tom Can Go is 2 lengths behind him. Hotshot Blue Chip sluggish early, and Muscle Hill is rolling pretty good on the lead. Opening quarter in 27 seconds flat, and Brian Sears lets him go to a 4-length advantage on the backstretch. Dr. McDreamy being hustled hard, trying to drop into the 2-hole. Big Bickies is dropped back in 3rd. Naysay Hanover racing in 4th. Explosive Matter is following in 5th. Then in 6th, Broadway Bistro. Tom Can Go 7th, and Hotshot Blue Chip is still gapped out last, trailing the field. Muscle Hill floats over to the half-mile marker. Dr. McDreamy, the closest within range second. 54-3, the half-mile time, and it's It's Muscle Hill and Dr. McDreamy drawing clear from the rest of the field. Naysay Hanover loops up into the third spot. Explosive Matter fourth. Big Bickies drops out of it. Moving around him is Broadway Bistro, and Tom Can Go. Hotshot Blue Chip gains a spot as well, now into seventh, but Muscle Hill is 2 lengths clear, coming to 3/4. Dr. McDreamy trying to stay with him in the pocket in second. Then Naysay Hanover, Explosive Matter to the outside. 3/4 on the board in 1:23 and 4. And here comes Muscle Hill at the top of the stretch, and Muscle Hill is just floating on the lead, and he's kicked away. It's Muscle Hill. He's 6 lengths in front. Explosive Matter on the outside is moving into second. Then Naysay Hanover and Tom Can Go. Muscle Hill wrapped up by Brian Sears. Explosive Matter giving futile chase. Here is a champion. Here is one of the greatest ever. Muscle Hill in the Kentucky Futurity. Explosive Matter second. Tom Can Go third. Broadway Bistro fourth. 151 and 1. And they're off Some Beach Somewhere. Pace is out strongly and has already crossed over against the pylons well before the opening turn. Blue Claw from the inside is racing in second. Mystery Chase up on the outside. Riggins slides past him at the rail, and Some Beach Somewhere is 2 lengths clear at the midpoint of the opening turn. Further back in the field, MCA is racing in fifth. Up front, Hannah's Boy came away in sixth. Tis a Masterpiece, a bit steppy behind the gate, is seventh. Then it's 2 lengths further back to Major Hottie. Racing in ninth right now is Goddess is just in the quarter. Was in 26 and 4. 26 and 4 for the opening split. And at the back of the pack, trailing the field as they head onto the backstretch is Dolly. And there goes the Beach. He's letting out in the second quarter. Some Beach Somewhere is now 3 lengths in front for Paul McDonnell. Blue Claw on the loose pocket spot is giving chase. Now tightening up the margin just a bit in second. Riggins is following along on the pylons from third. Then it's 2 lengths further back to Mystery Chase. 52 and 4. 52 and 4. The half-mile time for Some Beach Somewhere. And he is rolling along as they head onto the far turn, and Some Beach Somewhere is drawing away. He's opened up now to a 4-length lead with less than 3/8 to go. Racing in second is Blue Claw, then further back to Riggins in third as they circle the far turn at Some Beach Somewhere for Paul McDonnell. Now on top with a 5-length lead. Some Beach Somewhere through 3/4, 1:19 and 2. He has a big shot at it as they come to the top of the stretch. It's all Some Beach Somewhere, and he's drawn clear to a 6-length lead with 1/8 of a mile to go. Mystery Chase on the outside is second. Blue Claw is racing in third. Some Beach Somewhere a 16th from the finish. Mystery Chase a distant second. It's Some Beach Somewhere. He is heading down to the wire. Some Beach Somewhere. McDonnell pushes him home. 1:46 and 4, equaling the world record.
In behind the gate for tonight's third race, off stride well before the start, the 2 Hotshot Blue Chip. Tom Can Go has made a break as well. They're off and trotting in tonight's Breeders' Crown Final for 3-year-old trotting colts and geldings. And the quickest off the gate is Swan for All by leaps and bounds. Triumphant Caviar left enough to gain that pocket spot. Coming away third as they drive into that first turn is Striking Lindsay. Muscle Hill is off the speed, racing along from in fourth. Towards the inside fifth now as the field tracks its way to the quarter pole. There inside fifth is Naysay Hanover, still parked out from sixth. That's PJ Clark riding his cover seventh outside Broadway Bistro. Tucked in at the rail from an eighth position is How the Halo Are You. The quarter's up in 28 and 3. And here comes Sears and Muscle Hill now, trotting up out of fourth into third, soon to be second, and coming right after Swan for All. So Swan for All will lead the 3-year-olds to the backstretch on a 2-length lead. Here comes Muscle Hill. Muscle Hill is grinding away first over now for Sears. He is second on the outside, but still a full length away from Swan for All. Swan for All inside, Muscle Hill on the outside, and Muscle Hill will take over command. Half is up in 57 and 2. Muscle Hill on the outside, still working for the front. Swan for All back in second, 3 lengths in third to Triumphant Caviar. Then it's another 4 lengths back inside fourth to Striking Lindsay. Well back in fifth as they continue into the far turn is Naysay Hanover. So the field trots to the final turn. Muscle Hill is up front, his lead 2 lengths now as he begins to step away from Swan for All, who's back in second. Third towards the inside, Triumphant Caviar, and it's 5 lengths further back inside from fourth to Striking Lindsay. 3/4 in 1:24 and 1/5, and as they come off the turn, off stride went Swan for All. 3/4 in an amazing 1:24 and 1. Muscle Hill 26 and 4 in that third quarter, and it is Muscle Hill still up front. He leads by 4 lengths. Coming on in second is Triumphant Caviar. Then back in third, back on the trot is Swan for All. Deep stretch lead for Muscle Hill. It's 20 straight. It's back-to-back crowns for the undisputed king of trot. Muscle Hill wins the Breeders' Crown by over 2 lengths, and he's home in 1:54 1/5. Triumphant Caviar second, and finishing third was Swan for All.
And they're off Some Beach Somewhere and Shadow Play striding out together. Shadow Play gets a crack with the whip from Dave Miller. Blue Ridge Western trying to stick close from that rail spot as they barrel into the opening turn. Some Beach Somewhere is driving onto the front and Shadow Play secures the pocket position. Blue Ridge Western is third. Share the Delight a length and a half further back fourth. Dolly came away fifth, followed up sixth by Rudy Rednose. Backing off on the outside, Mystery Chase, who's parked out. Blue Claws eighth at the rail. Liz Finney parked with dull cover. The opening quarter in 27 seconds flat, and field is Better Sweet, who is the trailer, and Some Beach Somewhere is in control and in hand on the backstretch. A length and a half clear of the pocket sitter, Shadow Play. Along there in second. Blue Ridge Western on the inside third. Share the Delight following the top trio in fourth. Dolly a length and a half further back fifth. Some Beach Somewhere is edging away now to a 2-length lead from Shadow Play, and it's the Beach hitting the half 54-3. Some Beach Somewhere leads them onto the far turn. Shadow Play is sticking close in that pocket spot. Blue Ridge Western getting towed along there in third with 3/8 to go. Share the Delight on the inside fourth. Rudy Rednose tipped out and underway. On the outside is fifth. Dolly is shuffled back sixth on the inside, then Mystery Chase, Blue Claw, Liz Finney, and Better Sweet the trailer. Some Beach Somewhere still being tracked intently by Shadow Play as the Beach hits the three-quarter marker in 1:22, and they come to the top of the stretch. Some Beach Somewhere looking to pour it on. McDonnell kicks out the plugs, and he draws away to a 3-length lead. Shadow Play trying to rev up and come get him from the pocket spot. Up the rail is Blue Ridge Western. Some Beach Somewhere. Shadow Play on the outside. Blue Ridge Western at the rail. Some Beach Somewhere leads it as they head down to the line. Some Beach Somewhere goes out a champion of the Breeders' Crown, 1:48-3.